First of all, do one thing, take the screenshot of it. I go aside. Okay. Now see, today we are going to deal with result. Earlier it was result, but it was with 2. Today it is with enough. It is also like 2, simple to complex. It is also adverb clause of result. Earlier it was making negative, but this is not making negative. See the instruction, remove enough. Do you know what is the meaning of enough? Enough means that much sufficient. It look like પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં that something can be done, something can happen. કંઈક એટલું પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં કે કંઈક થાય, કંઈક શક્ય બને. What was the meaning of 2? What is the Gujarati meaning of 2? 2 means અત્યંત વધારે કે કંઈક ન થઈ શકે. What is the meaning of enough? ઇનફનો મતલબ એવો થાય કે કંઈક એટલું પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં કે કંઈક થઈ શકે. ટુનો મતલબ થાય અત્યંત વધારે કે કંઈક ન થાય. ઇનફનો મતલબ થાય એટલું પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં કે કંઈક થાય. સો 2 was negative, enough is positive. There are also 4 methods to remove enough from the sentence. The first one, like to. The subject is supposed to do the action of infinitive. It was the same in 2 also. 2 માં પણ શું હતું કે 4 રીત હતી. સબ્જેક્ટ ટુ પ્લસ વર્બની ક્રિયા કરે, સબ્જેક્ટ ટુ પ્લસ વર્બની ક્રિયા ન કરે, then it was for plus subject and it was negative infinitive. These 4 methods are applicable for enough also. અહીંયા પણ એ જ 4 હોવાની. The subject is supposed to do the action of infinitive. Second is the subject is not supposed to do the action of infinitive. Then for plus subject that can be used after 2 plus verb. And the fourth one is negative infinitive. The first one. Rahul is clever enough to pass the exam. Now see, Rahul is clever enough. What is the Gujarati of it? Enough means sufficient. પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં. રાહુલ પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં હોશિયાર છે. રાહુલ is clever enough means રાહુલ પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં હોશિયાર છે કે this can be done to pass the exam means he can pass the exam. So what is the meaning of enough? Enough is that much sufficient. આટલો પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં હોશિયાર. He is that much sufficient clever. He can do this. He can pass the exam. Compare TWO2. અહીંયા જો 2 હોય તો શું થાય? રાહુલ is too dull to pass the exam. Means રાહુલ too dull એટલે અત્યંત વધારે પ્રમાણમાં ડલ એટલે હોશિયાર નથી, ડોબો છે. To pass the exam કે પરીક્ષા પાસ ન કરી શકે. 2 was having negative meaning, enough is his positive meaning. So if you remove enough, we have to use so that. And so dash that you understand, it is adverb clause of result. Now what will be the answer? Rahul is clever enough means so clever that he can do this thing. He can pass the exam. So this is the answer. Now see, the given sentence is simple sentence. Why? Because there is only one pair of subject and finite verb. This is verb, but this is not finite verb because it is not having any kind of subject in it. So this is simple. But the product sentence is, see, Rahul is subject, finite verb. He can pass, subject, finite verb. So there are 2 clauses. Rahul is so clever is the main clause. That he can pass the exam is the subordinate clause because it is adverb clause of result. One subordinate clause, one main clause, that is principal clause, is called a complex. So again, what we have done, we have gone simple to complex. The sentence was simple, we made it complex using so that. I'm lucky enough to have some work to do. What is the meaning? I am lucky enough means I am lucky enough. હું પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં સદનસીબ છું કે આ થઈ શકે. ટુ હેવ સમ વર્ક, કે મારી પાસે કંઈક કામ છે. હું પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં સદનસીબ છું કે મારી પાસે કરવા જેવું કંઈક કામ છે. સો ધીસ ઇઝ સિમ્પલ. નાઉ વોટ ઇઝ ધ આન્સર? I am so lucky that I can have some work. Or you can simply write, I have some work. There is also no problem. You have to make a clause there. Whether you use auxiliary or you use tense, there is no problem because in a clause, subject and verb, they are joined either by auxiliary or by any tense. So you can write, I can have some work, or you can write, I have some work. So there is no problem. It is also always a clause. Now see, I am subject and finite verb. I can have, again subject and finite verb. I am so lucky is the main clause. That I can have some work is the subordinate clause, adverb clause of result. So given is simple, the product is complex. The third one, she ran fast enough to catch the bus. She ran fast enough. એ પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં ઝડપથી દોડી. Enough means that much sufficient. This can be done, this can happen to catch the bus. So this was possible. એટલી પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં દોડી કે બસ પકડી શકી. એ એટલી ઝડપથી દોડી કે બસ પકડી શકી. So what is the answer? She ran so fast that she could catch the bus. And this time we have used could because it was ran here. If she runs is here, then she can. That you understand. She ran fast enough to catch the bus. એટલી ઝડપથી દોડી કે બસ પકડી શકી. Now see, this is simple. The product sentence is complex. She ran so fast, main clause, that she could catch the bus, adverb clause of result, main clause, subordinate clause, complex. You are strong enough to move the stone. You are strong enough means you are so strong that you can move the stone. You are having enough strength that it can be done. So what will be the answer? You are strong enough to move the stone means you are so strong that you can move the stone. You are so strong that you can move the stone. This is also what? That you can move the stone, subordinate clause. You are so strong, main clause. The product is complex. The given was simple. Last one, she is rich enough to buy a car. See, she is rich enough. She is so rich that this can happen. She can buy a car. She is rich enough to buy a car. She is so rich that she can buy a car. So here she is so rich that she can buy a car. So this is the answer. See, this is type 1. What is type 1? In type 1, subject is supposed to do the work of infinitive. See here, let's check whether it is correct or not. Here the subject is Rahul. Infinitive is to pass. According to the pattern of the sentence, the action of infinitive is supposed to be done by the subject. Rahul is clever enough to pass the exam. પાસ કરવાની ક્રિયા રાહુલે કરવાની છે. સો યુ કેન યુઝ ધીસ મેથડ. ધીસ મેથડનો મતલબ શું થાય? અહીંયા ધેટ પછી આ રાહુલને અહીં મૂકવાનો, કારણ કે પાસ કરવાની ક્રિયા રાહુલે કરવાની છે. હવે અહીંયા જુઓ જોઈએ, આ સબ્જેક્ટ છે, એણે શું ક્રિયા કરવાની છે? બાય એટલે કંઈક ખરીદવાની ક્રિયા કરવાની છે. તો અહીંયા ધેટ પછી શું કરવાનું? આ સી છે ને એને ત્યાં લઈ જવો પડે, કારણ કે ધીસ સબ્જેક્ટ ઇઝ સપોઝ ટુ ડુ ધ વર્ક ઓફ this infinitive. Take any of the 5 sentences. Each time the subject given is supposed to do the action of this 2 plus 1. આ હોય ને એટલે after that you have to repeat this subject. અહીંયા જો that પછી I આવશે, અહીંયા C છે એટલે that પછી C આવે, અહીંયા U છે તો that પછી U આવે, and here you have C, so after that you have to put C here. So this is the first method. Do one thing. Before proceeding, I asked you to take the screenshot. Again, write the answers of the 5 sentences and compare here. We move ahead. Now do one thing. I go aside, you take the screenshot of it. Now this is second method. In this second method, the given subject is not supposed to do the work of infinitive, and we have seen this type while we were learning remove to. Here the subject is not supposed to do the action of infinitive. First see this sentence, you are rich enough to buy a car. Here the subject is you, and infinitive is to buy a car. Now see, this subject you is supposed to do the work of infinitive. So after that this subject will be repeated. You are rich enough to buy a car means you are so rich that you can buy a car. Why you? Because the action, the process of infinitive is supposed to be done by this subject. You are rich enough to buy a car નો મતલબ શું થાય? તું એટલો પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં સાવકાર છે કે તું કાર ખરીદી શકે. તો કાર ખરીદવાની ક્રિયા કોણે કરવાની છે? યુએ કરવાની છે. એટલે આ સબ્જેક્ટ છે ને એણે ઇન્ફિનિટિવની ક્રિયા કરવાની છે, એટલા માટે ધેટ પછી આ જ સબ્જેક્ટને લઈ આવવાનો. That was the first method. Second method is different. See here, the sum is easy enough to solve. Now here the subject is the sum, infinitive is to solve. The process of solving is not supposed to be done by the subject. The sum is easy enough એટલે દાખલો પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં ઇઝી છે કે એને સોલ્વ કરી શકાય, પણ સોલ્વ કરવાની ક્રિયા દાખલાએ નથી કરવાની. તો આપણે શું કરવાનું? આ સંજોગોમાં you have to use one as subject. One means anybody. The sum is easy enough to solve નો મતલબ શું થાય? દાખલો એટલા પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં સરળ છે કે વ્યક્તિ એને સોલ્વ કરી શકે. So you have to write the sum is so easy that one can solve it. See, check here. The sum is so easy, the sum is easy enough means the sum is so easy that anybody can solve it. Instead of this one you can write I can solve it, you can solve it, he can solve it, she can solve it, they can solve it, a child can solve it, anybody can solve it. So that is the only difference. You have to use one as the subject after that, because the actual subject is not supposed to do the action of to plus verb. It is very easy. This car is cheap enough to buy. The car is very much cheap that anybody can buy. The process of buying is not supposed to be done by the subject given here, the car. So we shall use one can buy, you can buy, he can buy, she can buy, anybody can buy. This car is cheap enough to buy. આ કાર પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં સસ્તી છે કે ખરીદી શકાય. So what will be the answer? This car is so cheap that one can buy it. One can buy it. The book is simple enough to understand. The book is simple enough એટલે book પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં સિમ્પલ છે કે સમજી શકાય. The book is so simple that I can understand, you can understand, he can understand, she can understand, they can understand, anybody can understand. Means one can understand. So the answer will be, the book is so simple that one can understand it. One can understand it. The book is so simple that book એટલી બધી સરળ છે કે વ્યક્તિ એને સમજી શકે. The bag is light enough to carry. The bag is light enough એટલે બેગ પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં લાઇટ એટલે હળવું છે. ટુ કેરી એટલે એને ઉંચકી શકાય, ઉંચકીને લઈ જઈ શકાય. The bag is so light that I can carry, you can carry, he can carry, she can carry, anybody can carry. So what will be the answer? The bag is so light that one can carry it. And the fourth one, the house is small enough to maintain. મકાન છે એ પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં નાનું છે કે એને મેન્ટેનન્સ એનું થઈ શકે, સાફ સફાઈ ને આ બધું મેન્ટેનન્સ. સો વોટ વિલ ધ આન્સર? The house is so small that I can maintain, you can maintain, he can maintain, she can maintain, anybody can maintain. One can maintain it. You can write in passive voice also. It can be solved. The sum is so easy that it can be solved. This car is so cheap that it can be bought. The book is so simple that it can be understood. The bag is so light that it can be carried. The house is so small that it can be maintained. So this is the second method. Now I go aside, take the screenshot. Okay, this screenshot was for the answer. Now the third method. The third method, you know what it is? Third method is for plus subject. It will be given before infinitive or after infinitive. It can be given here also, it can be given here also. And if that subject has been given, then you have to use that subject here. See what I am telling you? The sum is easy enough for me to solve. Uh, let me give the let me write the given sentences first. The car is cheap enough to buy for you. The book is simple enough to understand for him. The bag is light enough to carry for a child. The house is small enough to maintain for them. Now do one thing, take the screenshot of it. Now see, this is the third method. Here there is a slight difference. You will be given for plus subject before or after infinitive. This is infinitive. Here for plus subject can be written here also, it can be written here also. The sum is easy enough for me to solve. The sum is easy enough to solve for me. These two methods are valid. Here what is the answer? The sum is easy enough for me to solve. The sum is so easy that for me, I can solve it. Because it is me here. If it is you, then you have to use you, him, he, Rahul, Rahul, Reena, Reena, Meena, Meena, Tina, Tina, anybody. Rahul, this car is cheap enough to buy for you. So what is the answer? This car is so cheap that you don't have to write one. You means here you have to write you. You can buy it. The book is simple enough to understand for him. આ એટલા પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં સરળ છે કે પેલો એને સમજી જાય. So if it is him, you have to write he can understand it. The bag is light enough to carry for a child. The bag is so light that a child can carry it. A child can carry it. The house is small enough to maintain for them. The house is so small that, them means they can maintain it. So this is the third method. I tell you again, this for plus subject can be written before the infinitive or after the infinitive. That means the house is small enough to maintain for them. This is right. Again you can write like this also. This house is small enough for them to maintain. The bag is light enough for a child to carry, for a child here. Now again I go aside, take the screenshot of it, and then we move ahead. Now this is fourth method. Again I go aside, you take the screenshot of it. Like 2 that we understood in last lecture. Again we have negative infinitive here. This is the fourth and last method of removing enough. What will happen here? After removing enough, you have to use so dash that and then comes subject. Earlier it was can or could, but since it is negative, you have to use cannot or could not plus verb plus etc. What was happening in 2? She is too rich not to buy a plane. And I explained it is double negative because one not is here in 2. This is second not. Double negative means negative, negative means positive. She is too rich નો મતલબ શું થાય? એટલી બધી શાહુકાર છે કે આ ન થઈ શકે. શું ન થઈ શકે? પ્લેન ખરીદવાની ક્રિયા ન થઈ શકે. મતલબ પ્લેન નહીં ખરીદવાની ક્રિયા ન થઈ શકે. She is too rich. અત્યંત વધારે શાહુકાર છે કે આ નહીં થઈ શકે. શું નહીં થઈ શકે? પ્લેન નહીં ખરીદવાની ક્રિયા નહીં થઈ શકે, મતલબ ખરીદવાની ક્રિયા થઈ શકશે. ગુજરાતી શું થાય, આ એટલી બધી શાહુકાર છે કે પ્લેન નહીં ખરીદી શકે એમ નથી, મતલબ એ ખરીદી શકે. સો વોટ વિલ બી ધ આન્સર? શી ઇઝ સો રીચ દેટ શી કેન બાય અ પ્લેન. એટલે ટુ હોય ને then you have to use can or could if there is negative infinitive, but this is not to, this is enough. Enough itself is positive, and if there is not plus to plus verb given, then the answer will be negative. You are poor enough not to pass the exam. See, you are poor enough means તમે પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં એટલા ડલ છો કે તમે પરીક્ષા પાસ નહીં કરી શકો. સો ધ આન્સર ઇઝ નેગેટિવ. યુ આર સો પુઅર that you cannot pass the exam. So this is the answer. So that, so poor that, subject, cannot or could not, since it is present, cannot pass the exam. She is tired enough not to work. She is tired enough, પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં થાકેલી છે, not to work કે ચાલી શકે તેમ નથી. So what is the answer? She is so tired that she cannot walk. She is tired enough not to work. She is so tired that she cannot walk. He is fat enough. એ પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં જાડો છે. નોટ ટુ રન ફાસ્ટ કે ઝડપથી દોડી શકશે નહીં. He is fat enough એટલે પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં જાડો છે કે he cannot run fast. So the answer is he is so fat that he cannot run fast. She ran slowly enough. પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં ધીરું દોડી. Not to catch the bus કે બસ ના પકડી શકી. She ran so slowly that she could not catch the bus. She ran so slowly that she could not catch the bus. And the last one, the bag is heavy enough for me not to pick up. The bag is so heavy that for me means I cannot pick up. The answer is the bag is so heavy that I cannot pick up. So this is the answer. The bag is so heavy that I cannot pick up. Here we have completed all the 4 types. The first one was the subject was supposed to do the action of to plus verb like this. And then the subject was not supposed to do the action of to plus verb. The third is for plus subject. The fourth one is negative infinitive. In the next lecture, again we will see how to convert the sentences from to enough and from enough to to, and how to write complex sentences, how to write compound sentences, and that will be the last lecture. See what you are supposed to do now. I have made you take a screenshot of 4 exercise. That means 4 into 5, 20 sentences. You have taken the screenshots. Write down the answers of all those 20 sentences and send it to me on the given WhatsApp number. And again, you have to check the answers also from the board that I have explained. Again, take the screenshot of it so that you can compare your answers. And here we end. Thank you. Take the screenshot.